Hey YouTube, so I just wanted to do an update. It's been about 40 days since I set up this aquarium, and the plant growth is amazing. The Amazon sword back here is doing really well. I don't remember if I did a video actually on adding this Amazon sword, but I added it probably about 30 days ago. It was about this small. There are two swords in here actually, both Amazon swords. It was about this small when I first got it, and in 30 days it's grown about that much. I know that the Amazon sword plants get really big, but I'm actually going to convert my 60-gallon fish tank into a planted aquarium, so I'll be moving these over there once I do that. The Anubias is doing really well actually. There are two new leaves on it since the aquarium started. This leaf is new, not brand new, but new. And this leaf is brand new. This just sprouted up maybe a couple days ago, and it just opened up 2 days ago. So maybe started probably about 7 days ago, just opened up about 2 days ago. It's doing really well. There are a couple holes in it. But the rest of the plant's doing really well. The Ludwigia is amazing. Underneath you can see the red of the red Ludwigia, Ludwigia repens, if that's how you pronounce this. On top, there's not too much red in the plant, but hopefully that'll change soon. I've been adding Seachem Flourish Iron into the tank, as well as Flourish, Flourish Excel, Flourish Potassium, and Flourish Nitrogen. The Java Fern in the back is doing alright. Actually, I assume conditions are favorable for this plant because it started reproducing. I was getting little shoots off of the main plant. Still getting them. I really can't keep up with them in this tank, but I've replanted some of them down here, and hopefully those will take root pretty soon and start growing. I've tied them down with black thread, so that way I don't have to worry about going back in there and taking it off. It'll just kind of dissolve over time. But everything's doing really well. The light's doing well. I made a couple adjustments to my filter. I have this Marineland Penguin, I think 200 filter, BioWheel filter. I have the BioWheel on, but in here I don't have the cartridges. I actually don't have any carbon at all. I have a piece of just filter floss right here. Behind I have a bag of, what are these? A bag of Fluval Biomax. I don't know if I've done this in an earlier video showing you guys this, but I know that this is a new modification since the last video I did. I also added 2 pieces of Fluval foam here, and then there's also one in between this piece of foam and the BioWheel down there. This piece of foam right here is actually for I'll show you guys the box actually. It's for a Rena Aquarium, or Rena canister filter, the Filter XP, I guess. It's super microfiltration, so that way any microparticles that are floating around in the water will get caught in there. And as you can see, this piece right here is supposed to be white, so it's doing its job, which is a good thing. I'm getting a little bit of overflow in the filter here, but luckily there's this overflow chute here. So, but I'm going to do another modification to try to get this overflow down, because I don't like that it's not being filtered. It's not filtering 200 gallons an hour as it should, because a lot of it's just escaping out right here. Alright, so basically what I'm going to be doing right now, I just went to PetSmart and picked up first layer pure laterite, and laterite is a type of ancient clay found in geographically old continents. It's high in minerals, and high in iron. It's also really good for plants to root in. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking out the 30 pounds of fluorite that I have in this tank. I'm going to take out probably about 10 to 15 pounds of the fluorite here. And I'm going to I'm going to just take it out entirely, mix in about 20 ounces of the laterite. This is a 55-ounce box. I'm going to mix in 20 ounces of the laterite into the fluorite and top it with Sea Naturals Tahitian Moon Black Sand. Getting kind of tired of the way that this fluorite looks. At first I thought it was alright, but now I just kind of want something different. So I'll be topping it with black sand. I'm also going to turn the blue background that I have around into a black background. And when I do move, which I'm getting ready to move pretty soon, when I do move I'm probably going to spray paint the back of it black, so I'll do a video on that. So the rest of this video is going to be really quick. I'm just going to show you guys kind of step by step what I do, and alright, so let's get started. Let's have some fun. Alright, so all of the plants are in this 5-gallon bucket, and all of the fish are in this 5-gallon bucket. And so now I'm ready to completely drain the water and take out the fluorite in here and add the laterite, replant the plants, and top it with the Tahitian moon sand. Alright, so I've added the laterite. I took out almost half of the fluorite excuse me, and added the Tahitian moonlight sand. It's all kind of messy right now. I'm going to go ahead and replant the plants and then add the water into the tank. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so it's all done. I turned around the background, added the Tahitian moonlight sand, replanted everything, added the laterite, and mixed it in with the fluorite, all that stuff. And this is the finished product. I think it looks a lot better than just the plain fluorite, honestly. And in the long run, it'll be a lot better for the plants because I added the laterite as well. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.